I'm Master Roy Day. In 2017, 2018, and 2021, ISKA U.S. Open World Martial Arts Champion in Adaptive Karate. This is the 12 to 20 minute stretch that I do every day that works for me. If you're in a wheelchair or if you live in a wheelchair, this stretch might work for you. But with any exercise program, see and ask your healthcare professional if it's appropriate for you. And you are responsible for your own safety. I'm not in your house. I can't tell you what's safe and what's not safe. You have to make that judgment. Now, if you're in a wheelchair, I'll be telling you what to do. But if you're in a regular 4-post chair, you have to look at what you can do and what you can't do. And also you have to know your own balance to know what you can do and what you can't do. Okay, if you do yoga, tai chi, qigong, do-in, any of the deep breathing Eastern stretching exercises, you already have a breathing technique. Do what you know how to do. If you don't have a breathing technique, we're going to do a simplified version of the yogic complete breath. Now what you're going to do is you're going to breathe in your nose, breathe out your mouth. You're going to start a complete breath. When we do a slow, long breath, you're going to start pushing out 2 inches below your navel, push out your navel, push out your abdomen, expand your lower rib cage, your upper rib cage, and your clavicle area. You're going to be doing Now, there are a lot of breathing techniques. I use the ocean breathing technique, which is a loud technique. You're imitating the sound of the ocean. So I breathe in through my nose and I breathe out audibly from my mouth. Now that will help you because we're going to be doing exercises with the breath. So if my mouth is closed, I'm breathing in through my nose. That's one movement. If I open my mouth, that's another movement. Okay. So see your doctor. You're responsible for your own well-being. Now some of you will be able to stretch like this. Some of you, your stretch will be like that. Do the best you can. The breathing rate will change throughout the exercise video and the exercises will change. There'll be active stretches where you're stretching. There'll be passive stretching where what's being stretched is being moved by another muscle group. Okay, we're going to start off with the major muscle groups that affect wheelchair people. With each stretch, you'll be doing breathing and harmony with that. Now, where possible, you're going to do deep breathing for relaxed, slow movements. But for fast movements, you're going to just breathe. It'll become apparent as time goes on. Okay, breathe in. Now stretch with your shoulders and hands. Let your hands pull your shoulders up at the end of your breath. Down. Let your hands come down to the floor. Up, in. Out. In. Out. Now you're not going to be hyperextending your shoulders this time. You're just going to breathe in, hands in, breathe out, hands down. In, out. In, out. Now the whole movement with the breath. In, out. Other way. In, out. Now we're going to do a stretch and hold routine. Breathe in, stretch your hands out and hold them. Don't let them come in. Breathe in, stretch out. Breathe in, fingers apart, stretch out. Breathe in, stretch out. Okay, back to the shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. Okay, now you're going to pull your shoulders back as you breathe in, and you're going to let your hands bring your shoulders forward as you breathe out. So breathe in, hands apart, breathe out. Hands together. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. Okay, passive stretch on your hand. Use your palm on your fingers. Breathe in. Stretch back. In. Stretch. In. Stretch. in, stretch. Okay, fingers on top of the palm, thumb at the wrist, in, stretch. Breathe in, stretch. Breathe in, stretch. Breathe in, stretch. Okay, now some of you shouldn't do this. If it hurts at all, do not do this exercise. Thumb on top of the hand, fingers on the palm. Very gently as you breathe out, turn your arm over. If it starts to hurt at all, do not do this exercise. Breathe in, stretch. Breathe in, stretch. Breathe in, stretch. Breathe in, stretch. Okay, other hand. Breathe in, stretch. In. Okay, down. Breathe in, stretch. Same thing. If it hurts at all, do not do it. If it twinges the least bit amount of pain, do not do this exercise. Some of you can't do this exercise, don't try. Now, depending on what injury you've had, what injuries you've had, scar tissue, some of you are not going to be able to touch your chest, but you're going to try to have your arm out, fist or palm or back of the hand over the elbow. Make sure it's over the elbow. Now try to touch your arm to your chest. In, hold it in, 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 other side, in, 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 in. Now, because of scar tissue and injuries, it would take me about 20 of those to actually touch my chest. Now, each of you has to look at your own injury history, your own scar tissue buildup, and do the best you can with each of these exercises. All right, now we're going to work on our shoulders. Now, we've already worked on our shoulders some with this, and we'll go back to some of these exercises repeatedly because they work the same muscle groups. Now, this one, you're going to lift your shoulder up and try to touch your ear, and then you're going to pull your shoulder down with your hand. So up, down. Other side. Now you're going to roll it, and your arm is going to go around your wheel like a locomotive power arm does. So in, out, in, out, other side, in, out, in, out. Okay, now your hands are important in this breathing exercise. You're gonna breathe in, your palms are gonna go back, your shoulders are gonna try to touch in the back. Of course, you can't touch your shoulders in the back unless you're incredibly double jointed and work at a circus. And you're also gonna try to touch your shoulders in front. And your hands are gonna be back of the hand, palm out for back of the hand, breathing out. Okay, so breathe in, breathe out. In, shoulders back, out, shoulders in. In, out, in, out. Now we're going to lay our head, our ear down on our shoulder. Now your hands are going to be on your wheels. Your elbows are going to be on your wheels. One of them will lift up as you go to the side. So breathe in, very relaxed, stretch down. Relaxed, breathe in, stretch down. Relax, breathe in, stretch down. Relax, breathe in, relax, sink down. Other side, in, sink, relax in, sink down, relax in, Sink down. Back up. Other side. Breathe in. 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 Relax, breathe in. Sink down. In. 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 Okay. Now, situational awareness, very important in martial arts. If you live in a city, situational awareness is important. You should be able to look behind you in 380 degrees if you look both ways. Okay. This exercise, you're going to secure your outside leg. I'm going to put my hand on my chair. I'm going to put my forearm on my thigh, fist under my chin, and I'm going to follow my fist back. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Now, flat hand, thumb under the hand, flat. Breathe in. Follow your hand. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Okay, other side. Same exercise. In. 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 Palm. Okay, now we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to stretch and hold. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Now, same thing with the palm. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Other side. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Palm. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Okay, now we're going to go back to our most basic exercise. And we're going to do it 4, 5, 6 times, however many you can do with a deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, now your shoulders should feel pretty loose and pretty good by now. Now we're going to do a side stretch. Now for some of you who are sitting in a 4-post chair who don't have good balance, your side stretch is going to be holding on to whatever you can hold on to and just leaning your arm out an inch or two. Now for you people in wheelchairs, especially sports wheelchairs, you're going to be doing this as far as you can. Now comfortably, if there's anything like a side piece or something, or the seat belt won't let you go, don't go any further than you can't go. Don't hurt yourself. So sideways, you're going to keep your arm parallel with the floor, but your body is going to stay straight. So in, 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 in. Now we're going to do a down stretch. So go down, a little further out, a little further out, a little further out. Other side. Now down. Now for those of you who can't do those stretches, just breathe deeply or substitute one of the other stretches that you like that feels good. Okay, now these neck stretches, this is where we're going to get a little controversial. Ask your doctor about these neck exercises before you do them. Now I'm doing the abbreviated version anyway, but some of your doctors might say no. Listen to your doctor. Breathe in, drop your chin down to your chest. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now we're going to couple that with our hand movements. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now we're going to drop our head down to our side again. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Other side. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Okay, now we're going to do a very nice, very gentle roll. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Back to passive. Breathe in. Breathe out. Other side. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. Okay, now back to neutral. Now breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay. Now your shoulder exercises one more time. Breathe in. Do a lot. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay. Now you should feel pretty loose. You should feel a lot better and a lot looser than you did when you started these exercises. Especially if you guys haven't been doing much stretching for a while, you should feel really good. Do it every day. If you do it every day, every now and then you can skip. Now this next part, it's controversial too. Ask your doctor, do it, don't do it. If it hurts, don't do it at all. It's a shake. You're gonna get rid of all your tension, all your anxiety, all your nervousness, all your frustration, anything negative, you're just gonna shake it out. And if you're metaphysical and you don't want it in your environment, you imagine it going down as compost, like we put compost out in the yard. Compost to bless and heal the earth, our mother. If you're not metaphysical, don't worry about it. Okay, you're gonna breathe in, shake. All tension, all anxiety, all negativity, let it go. Okay, back to your passive position. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now you should feel very relaxed. You should feel loose. You should feel good. For my yoga friends, namaste. For my martial arts friends, go in peace, except to save yourself or to save others, do no harm.